Do you love ChatGPT as much as I do, but you're kind of frustrated with limitations of ChatGPT? And would you like to be able to create custom-made AI-generated music, plus create audio recordings with anybody's voice that you want, totally for free? If so, stay with me. I think you're going to love what I have to tell you about my review of the ChatGPT alternative. Before we get to that, my name is Eric. I might know as the man in the hat. That's because I wear a fedora pretty much everywhere that I go. I'm one of the very few people who can phone successfully. What I mean by me over here? Now, if you are new to the channel, by the way, if you're not new, you know by now you can skip ahead because I tell the same stale jokes day in and day out every single day. You'd think I would learn by now, but no. I keep telling the same boring, stale jokes over and over and over again. You'd think I'd learn. But anyway, but seriously, if you are new, what I do here is two things. I review software info products to make money online niche. And why would I do such a thing? You might ask, well, it's very basic. Let's make sure that you do not buy much of crap.
A piece of crap.
A piece of crap.
Newman. That guy drives me crazy. Okay, he drove Jerry Seinfeld crazy. He's driving me crazy. Newman and Kramer, give it a rest. Seriously. Nobody wants to hear about crap. Nobody. But seriously, if you are new to his work here, if I like about it, we'll give a tip, match the product great. If I don't, better luck next time. I also do a lot of videos around mindset and entrepreneurship.
Yes, he's an entrepreneur. He's very successful.
Wait, thank you, Liz. And I see Liz, she is such a sweetheart. I can't get angry at this lady. I love her. She says the same thing all the time, but she's so sweet about it. Yeah, but seriously, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop my videos. Like this video, comment down below, tell me below. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Okay, so look right now at the sales page for the ChatGPT alternative. This is from my friend Johnny. Now, first of all, this does a heck of a lot more than ChatGPT could ever do. Because first of all, ChatGPT is only text-based. This thing also does AI image generation. It has a lot more material, so you could actually create all kinds of different features with this system. It really is wonderful. But the big thing that the killer thing for me is like this. ChatGPT right now, half the time when you go to try to use ChatGPT, it'll give you an error message saying, sorry, we're overloaded, please try again later. It drives me nuts, but if I'm trying to use it for something, because I try to make blog posts with it, and I will play with the blog posts, obviously, to make sure that they sound good, but I use it for all kinds of stuff, and it drives me crazy when I go there, and it gives me an error message like that. Or you'll be using it, and they'll say, too many questions an hour, try again later, okay? Or it'll generate gibberish because sometimes you ask it to generate something and it'll confidently generate something that is completely incorrect. So an alternative is very, very valuable. This is a system that Johnny found that actually does work really, really well. You can get up to 10,000 words for free from this alternative. It is a paid alternative as opposed to free that ChatGPT is, although ChatGPT is now going to be charging a fee as well to access their system. And again, it does so much more than ChatGPT can do. Okay, so ChatGPT, like I said, is only text. This can also do image generation. It can do a whole lot more than you can do with just ChatGPT. Can do, okay, it is capable of writing entire books for you, where ChatGPT can't do that. ChatGPT asks you to write a book for you. Basically, what you have to do is you have to sit there for hours working on it because you'll ask it to write a story, and it'll write a story, but then basically it'll write like a 500-word story. That's not a book. That's a short story, if that. Okay, and then basically what you have to do is you have to take the material and say, expand on this, expand on this, expand on this, and at a certain point it doesn't expand anymore. This system is able to automatically create whatever you want right away, and it'll simply keep making all the content for you forever without all the limitations that you have in ChatGPT. Plus, it'll also create unlimited AI-generated art for you as well, all inclusive. Now, I'm not going to show you the software. I tested it. I know it works. I'll show you the memories there in just a second. Don't want to show you the software because I don't want to give that away. as part of the secret. But I do want to tell you about something else that I found that I'm going to give you as part of my bonus of this. I'm going to actually give you 2 bonuses here, which are going to blow your mind. So the first one, I'm going to show you how to create your own custom-made, completely free AI generated music. So you can literally, basically the way it's going to work is that you're going to pick out different genres of music and kind of mix and match them. You can play with tone, whatever you like. You don't have to know anything about making music, by the way, because there's no requirement to play an instrument or anything like that. You don't have to know about MIDI or anything like that. It's literally point and click to make your own music. And then you can actually use an auto-tune feature to upload your own voice, and it'll auto-tune that voice into a music thing. You can change the tone of the voice, whatever you like. I actually was playing with it and took a recording of Barack Obama and turned it into an auto-tune over music. So very, very cool stuff. It's completely free. There's no charge to use it. But that's not even the coolest thing. The coolest thing, I found a new system in the process of working on this other idea. My idea was I was going to make a bonus video all about how to make AI generated music. But then in the process of doing that, I saw that it has this feature to do auto-tune. It also says, well, you can also upload an audio clip of your own and turn that into an auto-tune. I was like, okay, well, what if somebody doesn't want to make their own audio recording? What if they want to have an AI do it? So I started doing some research on AI audio recordings. This has been around for a while, that you can actually take text and turn it into speech. Okay, and that has been around for a long, long time, actually. They can do that, although they've gotten better and better. And I just found one that is truly remarkable in what it can do just with the text-to-speech feature, where you literally cannot tell that's text-to-speech. I listened to it record, to playing a recording, like a half-hour recording of The Great Gatsby, reading The Great Gatsby, the book, The Great Gatsby. You would not know this was not recorded by a human being. It is that good. It actually gets inflections right, which is the big thing. Usually you make a recording with one of these things, and you could tell it's robotic because the recording doesn't quite get the sound quite right. This thing, pitch perfect, gets it right. But that's not even the coolest feature it can do. The coolest feature it can do, and again, you can get this for free. It is going to be a $5 per month feature, but the first month is free, and you can do up to 30,000 characters for free, or you can do up to 10,000 characters for free forever, but you can't use this additional feature. You can actually go ahead and have the system make a recording from anybody else's voice. Okay, that just freaked me out what it can do. I'm going to play for you a short clip of Barack Obama giving me an endorsement. Obviously, he didn't really give me an endorsement. I'm not saying he did. I'm not telling you to do this. Okay, all I'm doing is saying this is what is possible to do, and the possibility around this. For example, you could offer a service using this software. You can offer a service on Fiverr, for example, saying, hey, if you want to have your long lost grandmother, wishing you a happy birthday, or saying, congratulations on graduating, or whatever it is, you want to have them say something for you. And obviously they're no longer with us. You can do that. Okay. If you want to make like a gag recording for somebody's birthday where, President Trump calls them and says, I want you to have the biggest birthday you ever had. I can't do it for Trump, but this thing can do Trump. Okay. Whatever you want to do, it can do. I'm going to play for you a short recording I had done Barack Obama, just so you can see what it can do. Again, I'm not saying he actually talked to me. I played this back for my mother. My mother called me. Was like, did you just speak to the president? I was like, no, Ma, I didn't speak to the president. I don't know Barack Obama at all. This was just software that is truly incredible. So check this out.
Hey, Eric Hammer is one of the greatest marketers I've ever met. His stuff is truly an inspiration, and you can trust that he won't steer you wrong. Michelle and I know he's truly an amazing person and someone you can count on.
Now that is just freaky what this thing can do. Okay, and that again is going to be my other bonus when you pick up the ChatGPT alternative directly from me. Nobody else is going to give you either of these. You're going to learn how to make your own custom-made AI generated music. Plus, I'm going to show you how to make these recordings, and the recordings you can hear are pitch perfect. Okay, that was Barack Obama speaking, but you can also hear other recordings of a generic voice where it's actually going to play back whatever you want, and it's going to be pitch perfect recordings every single time. Okay, it is truly incredible. Actually, well, let me just go ahead and show you a sample here. Obviously, you can see here that I've gone ahead and blacked out the top, but let's go ahead and just use this. Okay, you can see here, this is the sample that I made. Okay, so let's just go ahead and generate this real quick.
Hey, Eric Hammer is one of the greatest marketers I've ever met. His stuff is truly an inspiration, and you can trust that he won't steer you wrong. Michelle and I know he's truly an amazing person and someone you can count on. He is someone who always tells the truth and is willing to go the extra mile for his customers.
And you can see that's actually giving the right intonations so that it doesn't sound robotic anymore. This sounds literally like an American sounding voice. It is crystal clear. You can get this that feature you can get completely for free, up to 10,000 words per month for free. If you want to do more than that, then you can pay for it. $5 a month is going to also get you the feature where you can actually have. You can see here that I have Barack Obama saved here, and you can actually go ahead and generate using Barack Obama's voice as well. So they can actually create this as well. It's really, really just an incredible thing what it's capable of doing here. So yeah, let's check out the members area real quick here for the ChatGPT alternative. You can see here, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the system, how to create content, how to create video content, excuse me, for YouTube, the whole 9 yards. It's all going to be included over here. So you can actually use this to create whatever you want to create in order to be able to use this system. So let's see if I'm going to formally give a tip of my hat to the product creator or not.
For the giant hat, sir.
Yeah, seriously, okay. Huge tip of my hat. This is awesome. The guy behind me, if he wasn't painting, he'd be tipping his hat too. This really is incredible stuff. You're going to love this.